It's early morning, July something. I just finished watering the garden, and this is my front yard. Nothing but, or at least a lot of wildflowers, native pollinators. They're beautiful. I've got different varieties. That purple stuff I think is called bee balm, like BALM. Um, these are black-eyed Susans. I think this fluffy yellow stuff is yarrow, I think. But then I also have, my vegetables grown over here. And in the state of Maryland, you can uh, replace your lawn, your grass with native pollinating wildflowers, and you can legally tell your HOA to suck a dick because these are better for the environment for sure, hands down. And they're beautiful. I mean, look at this. Oh, that one's not doing so good. But, I've got not entirely year round, but like, this is just so pretty to me. It's just so pretty. And maybe it's, part of my weird brain. The order of cut, perfectly trimmed golf, I call them golf course grass. The order of golf course grass with their very detailed edges, very, geometrically divided stuff. That doesn't appeal to me. I don't want to live on a golf course. I don't need order. I need rhythm. And order and rhythm are different. I mean, look, let's roll to the back here real quick. So I've got rosemary, anise. Look at these pretty flowers. Oregano, sage, volunteer basil, more beautiful black-eyed Susans. This is lavender. I don't know what those are, but they gave them away free at Home Depot. Herbs and corn, and I've got greens, beans, tomatoes, peppers, basil, corn, eggplant, zucchinis. Like this is paradise for me, And there's a rhythm to it. There doesn't need to be an order. And I've got a rose that's finally starting to blossom. All of a sudden, I can't remember aster. These things are asters, so they got these cute little purple flowers. And this is, I think, purple beard tongue. I don't know what that is, but I think it's corn. This stuff is called purple salvia, and look at it, it's just growing coneflowers and coneflowers and more coneflowers, and then a different type of really tall coneflowers. And you can't hear it, but they're full of bees. They're full of butterflies. And looking in the back, I've got a tree full of fruit, and the persimmon tree that's hanging on, and then a hydrangea to bring in more pollinators, and another fig tree. And then look at this. Fat bees covered in pollen. And we planted all of this. This stuff, I don't know what this is. If anyone can tell me, I haven't a clue. Looks like hibiscus, but it's not. It's pretty. I think it's Korean. I have no idea. If you can tell me, let me know. But I mean, like, these flowers, all of these. You don't have to have a lawn. You can have a meadow. I don't even know how that bee balm got back here. But it got bees in it. And different kinds of bees. Like, I know there's going to be some people that, sorry, bee. I know there's going to be some people for whom this is deeply uncomfortable. That seeing untrimmed plants, they want to live in a golf course. And the world does need those kinds of people, but I'm certainly not one of them. And this doesn't have order to me at all, but it has a rhythm. The plants go up and down. There's differing textures. There's sounds. The plants have sounds. Not the plants themselves, but the things that live in the plants. When the wind blows, they sway and move in different ways. Like, this is gorgeous to me. This is what it's all about. And you can have this. And like I said, in Maryland, you can legally tell your HOA to kick sand, pound rocks, go away, and there's nothing they can do about it. I will look up the rule. I want to say it's House Bill 335 or 355, something like that. It's just a couple of years old. But it's meant to help the environment in Maryland, the greatest state. And we need to do more of that, by far. So, anyways, thanks for hanging out with me, my beautiful garden. But you could have this. This could be you. This could be us. Join me. Oh yeah, I forgot one more thing. If you have shady spots that don't get a lot of sun all the time, you haven't really been able to find things to grow, there's things you can grow. This is sweet something. I forget, my wife called it something. But it attracts butterflies. We have these little flowering guys here, which have been trampled with renovation after renovation. But now that the renovation's done, we're letting them grow back. But next to Buddha here, we've got another fig. And this was actually a Chicago hardy fig that makes like ping pong balls, golf ball sized figs that we saved from when the pipes were being, we were laying pipe for the water and sewer for the studio that's under my feet. But like, they're growing figs again. And we were able to save a twig and regrow it. But this, right here, see this? There we go. This is a fern. And another fern, and another fern, and there's ferns and shade flowering plants back here. They're pretty overgrown because I haven't been able to fight back on this grapevine looking kudzu, Virginia creeper, this ivy is super invasive, and we'll just roll over all of this if we don't keep it up at the fence. And with the baby and everything else, I haven't been able to. But this less than ideal spot, we have ferns, and that provides habitat. We've got other kinds of flowers that attract hummingbirds. So anyway, I'm exhausted, but sometimes in the quiet morning, I can look around and it's paradise. This is paradise. This is paradise. Right here. Find yours.